of destiny.
Hello there, everyone. It is Bobo Mac here for Crisis in the Toyverse. Today, I'm finally talking about the New York Comic-Con 2018 Storm Collectible Mortal Kombat figures. First up on the block is, of course, Rain. Made his first appearance, I believe, as a playable character in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 on the Home Editions, if I'm not mistaken. I'm Ron Burgundy. So I got the sillies right now, so I do apologize. Rain's cool. I mean, I have nothing against Rain. He's become a lot more popular in later years. But, you know, being a collector, you go out there and you get one color, and now you end up at this color. So I had to have him in my collection. A special shout out to Al Omega and his brother Chris over at ComicCrusaders.com. They were able to pick these up for me, and I greatly do appreciate that. So let's talk about some Rain here. Of course, his gi is just like the others. It's done in the purple. I have the MK2/3 style mask here. As for his eyes, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. You do have that hint of purple gloss over it, which is nice. And then the gi looks pretty good too. And the purple shin guards there. And his toes. So yeah, and then you got his arms. So that's pretty much it in terms of aesthetically speaking. But in terms of articulation, it's got that dumbbell joint at the neck that allows it to look up quite well, look down, side to side, and do the Exorcist 360. They got the molded plastic there, so you can bring the neck back quite a bit, and then bring it down forward quite a bit, all the way around, so you can get punched and kicked in the head. Whatever way you choose. Of course, he's got a diaphragm joint. And there goes the arm. One of my complaints lately, it seems like these figures fall apart a lot more than normal, if you will. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just horrible with these guys. I don't know. That's what's been going on with mine, at least. But we got the diaphragm joint. Good up and down motion. You get side to side. And rotation, and the gi works with it. And then, if you want them to go down, you can bring them down quite a bit. And once again, see? Things just keep popping out. But you can bring it back. So there is that. You adjust it. In terms of the arms, mine goes out about that much. Goes down, but you do get to get it go all the way around. Do have our bicep cut. Double bend at the elbows, and that ball hinge allows some fun movement all the way around side to side. Now in terms of the lower body, Rain can do the splits, no problem. And underneath there, you see how the thigh works like so. It's just connected by a ball peg. But you can kick up like that. You can go back pretty much all the way and double bend at the knees. And then because of the ball peg here, rotation all the way around. Does hinge back, does go forward, does rock side to side. A little stiff on mine, but you can get it to work. And then we have the toe hinge like so. So overall, not too shabby if I say so myself. Let's just go ahead and break down accessories real quick, and then we'll go from there, alright? Well, here are all the accessories all laid out. The table is not an accessory, just so everyone knows that. Sometimes you do have to point these things out. You have two karate chopping hands, two open, semi-open, like starting to close hands. Then you got two more angrier hands. And then you have a weapon hand. The camera will focus. And then you have the two fists that he comes with. You also have this mask piece if you want to do an MK1 style Rain. And one of his cool new accessories is this water rain effect. She came out pretty good. I could see people casting and molding this somehow to get Sub-Zero. You had some blue in there. You have some fantastic Sub-Zero action too. But it's got a nice weight to it, and hopefully I don't break it. Not saying that it's going to break. It's just my thing. And then moving everything else aside, we have the lightning tree. You flip it upside down, you could have it attacking combatants, and that's with a K for anyone living under a rock. It has a tendency to fall over, and putting it in quote unquote the correct way is even a bigger challenge. And I think it's a cool effect, but at the end of the day, I wish it was easier to put in. Wish they would have made the pegs at the end more of a ball as opposed to this flat plastic piece. And these things are sharp. Like, I hurt my finger and it sucks. And I don't know why I'm sounding like a valley girl while saying that, but they're still cool. Nice translucent purple with some white in there. They are cool, not taking anything away. Just wish they weren't so delicate and hard to put in. So that pretty much covers accessories, guys. Let's move on to our size comparison and wrap this video up. Alright, for our size roundup, of course in the middle we've got Rain, we got Scorpion on the other end, and Shao Kahn. Obviously the two ninjas are going to fit in very nicely with one another, but Shao Kahn does tower over people, not as bad as Goro, which we'll be getting into a little later on this week. But good old Rain over here looks pretty cool. It is nice to have a lot more characters. I know it's more ninjas. I know people are probably sick and tired of ninjas. I mean, who do we have left in the ninja department? I think Tremor? Is that? Maybe Tremor? I think that might do it. So we'll see if we get him though. Oh, Chameleon. I think there's Chameleon too. But anyways, there's your size roundup for you guys. Overall, do I think you should pick it up? It depends on how big of a Mortal Kombat fan you are. Do you need Rain in your Mortal Kombat collection? Or do you need Rain in your Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat collection? That's really the question you got to ask yourself. I had some spare money, and I really wanted it just to have it complete my collection. So that's why he ended up in mine. But, you know, to each their own. So, but once again, it's more of what we've seen. So at least they're getting the ninjas out of the way right now. So once they're all done, that will be nice and fun. Other than that, though, guys, I think that's going to do it for the review today. Sorry I kind of rambled there at the end. But, you know, these things happen. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate you stopping by, seeing what's going on over here. It does mean a lot. I know you guys all got families and lives and things of that nature. But for you to stop by and click on this video to take time out of your day, I do appreciate it. I also have some links in the description below. Some of the sponsors that make this show possible. Go check them out if you have some free time. It's not going to cost you anything, and I'm not going to try to sell you on stuff you don't need. One of them's another review place where you can, if you enjoy comic books and things of that nature, it's going to be great for that. And the other, of course, is Extreme Dash Sets. So, with that being said, slideshow at the end, everyone. Take care. Hope everyone's doing well. And until next time, great googly moogly.